Our Great Navy encompasses almost 300 ships, and there's no question that aircraft carriers make up the centerpiece. These floating behemoths can hold 85 to 90 fighter jets, and being equipped with nuclear reactors, the carriers can transport its air wing over 700 miles every day. Indeed, the aircraft carrier is the supreme symbol of American military might. But there's a weapon that exists called the carrier killer, and it's made in China. We're talking about the DF-26B anti-ship ballistic missile. The DF-26B is used by the 100,000-man People's Liberation Army rocket force, which controls China's arsenal of land-based ballistic missiles. The missile has a 2,500-mile range, making it capable of destroying enemy warships deep in the Pacific Ocean. It can even reach the US territory of Guam, an island with a strategically valuable location. The missile's design allows for different warheads to attach to it depending on the target, even nuclear warheads. Equipped with a high-performance terminal guidance system, the DF-26B allows China to destroy moving maritime targets, making it difficult for enemy ships to escape. And this guidance system allows the missile to maneuver as it approaches its target. This compromises the aircraft carrier's mobility, which is its primary defense. On top of that, the DF-26B is hard to find and track. You see, the missile system is carried on a transporter erector launcher truck, allowing it to be mobile and be launched from virtually anywhere a road can take it. So to sum it up, the DF-26B can be transported anywhere a road can take it. It's hard to track, it travels at Mach 10 at an altitude up to 62 miles, and it can precisely maneuver onto a moving target. Since the missile systems became active in 2016, China had few tests so far, but last month on August 26th, China tested the missile within the framework of a large naval exercise. And this test suggests two things. One, the DF-26B is operation capable, and two, anti-ship ballistic missiles is in tune with its combat doctrine. The United States observed the exercise thanks to the U-2 reconnaissance aircraft. While the US spying on the exercise upset China expected this and served the missile test as a warning to the United States of its capabilities. And according to experts, the warning is US carriers will not be able to flex their muscles near China's coast. But America is not sitting idle. There are several countermeasures the US Navy has in the works. The first is interceptor missiles such as the SM-3 and the SM-6 manufactured by Raytheon. These missiles are designed to destroy incoming anti-ship missiles in flight. The SM-3 and 6 combined forms two layers of defense. The SM-3 is designed to intercept an anti-ship missile from high altitude, including the edge of space. Then the SM-6 serves as a second line of defense, intercepting incoming missiles that pass through the SM-3's defenses. And according to Raytheon, the SM-3 has had 30 successful space intercepts, and there are over 400 interceptor missiles deployed between the United States and Japanese navies. While this is great, the ships can only hold so many interceptor missiles, and if China overwhelms the supply, then the Navy is in trouble. Another and perhaps better countermeasure is high-powered lasers. Lasers are far cheaper to fire than interceptor missiles, and there are a lot more shots available as well. And by 2021, the Navy plans to integrate a laser weapon system that brings it closer to intercepting anti-ship ballistic missiles. The system is called the High Energy Laser with Integrated Optical Dazzler and Surveillance, or Helios. Helios is being developed by Lockheed Martin and is a 60 kilowatt laser that may grow to 150 kilowatts. With Helios, the Navy is getting closer to being able to intercept anti-ship missiles at close ranges. But there's still a bit of ways to go. You see, at 60 kilowatts, Helios can shoot down drones, but to disable a missile like the DF-26B, the Navy will eventually need a 500 kilowatt laser. And the DoD has a laser technology maturation program that aims to fund the development of a 1 megawatt laser capable of fitting onto a ship. There are many other countermeasures being developed, but the last one we're going to cover is force restructuring. Navy leadership is starting to believe that the fleet is too concentrated with large ships. The idea would be to expand the number of total ships in the Navy. On top of that, the idea is to also change the ratio of ship sizes to less large ships and more smaller ships. Adding to the total number of vessels would allow the fleet to have more interceptor weapons to help defend the aircraft carriers. And by making these changes, the Navy as a whole would be less vulnerable to Chinese missile barrages. China recently became the largest navy in the world in number of ships, with 350 compared to the United States' 293. And by 2035, China's navy is expected to expand to 420. And in response, the US plans to acquire 850 anti-ship missiles of its own by 2025. So the Pentagon is now preparing a new naval force structure assessment, and we will have to wait and see what comes out of it. But experts believe that the US fleet will expand to 400 ships after the restructuring. So there is indeed a new class of weapon that is changing the landscape of modern navies. Experts believe China's test of the DF-26B was a warning to the United States. A warning that says, watch out, we have carrier killers. But what I say to that is, don't hold your breath, China. Alright, fellow patriots, thank you so much for watching. I'm Greg, and I'll see you next time.